Hey there, beginning farmer friends. Before we start today's video, I just kind of wanted to give you an explanation about why this video is coming out when it's coming out, because you'll see in this video there's no snow. I'm wearing sweatshirts and not all this cold weather gear, and the reason is because it's a video that I filmed before Christmas, a few days before Christmas, and never just got edited together. So I'm cleaning out the rabbit shed right there. It's a project that I started and I haven't finished yet, and I won't be able to finish yet until I put the tractor chains on the tire, because I can't drive around out there in the deep snow without the tractor chains, and it's a long story, but I have the video, so I thought, why not release it? By the way, thank you so much for liking the videos, subscribing, commenting down below. It's amazing. I know my channel is not like exploding like some people's channels have, but it has seen continued growth, and I am so thankful for all of you that are taking time to watch and engage in whatever way you're engaging. I hope you guys are having a happy new year. Let's get back to the video. Or no, let's start the video. Good morning, beginning farmer friends. Today is going to be a warm and windy day. That is warm by December standards, at least. I mean, I just got 2 sweatshirts on instead of the whole rigmarole. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. I've got a lot that needs to get done. Come on, Rosie. Power dog, come here, good girl, good girl. Say good morning, Rosie. I've got a lot that needs to get done today, but this is one of those days where there is a lot that needs to get done, but I'm not sure what I can get done in the amount of time that I have to get that thing done. Let me just give you some of the options. Option number 1 is these magnificent shelves. I did a crazy thing the other day in that I started reading these instructions. The instructions told me exactly how to do this without the crazy wrestling that I was doing in my previous video. So I need to put 2 more supports in and then come across and do the support bars there. But I don't have the plywood to do the shelves, so it doesn't seem like a project that I want to get going on. There's always a reason to use this beast. I do need to cut a lot of firewood. I'm not feeling up to it today though. Let's start the tractor though while I'm here. I will probably use a tractor for something. We'll let the tractor warm up while I'm figuring out what I'm going to do. This trailer needs to go back to my cousin's, and actually I'm going to load some stuff on it to get rid of and take down to my cousin's. And then when I'm at my cousin's, I can bring back the grinder mixer, but I don't think I have time for that today. I should probably take this water tank off the back of the red truck. I don't know what I'm going to do with the red truck yet, but I feel like it just needs to be put to bed for the winter. I took the insurance off of it because I don't want to drive it down the road anymore. So I need to do something with the red truck. I don't know what. Of course, I've got these awesome racks that I have a lot of ideas of how I'm going to use. I don't have the supplies to do all of that yet, though. That's not going to happen. Then there is this. This is the rabbit shed. We're going to build a rabbit colony on the floor in there instead of having the cages above ground. That means I need to go in, clean everything out that's on the floor. I need to put down wood chips as a base and then straw on top of that. Then put the rabbits down, take the cages out. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with rabbits. In fact, that's what we're gonna do first this morning. We're gonna make a phone call. Hello, hey Ken. We're trying to figure out if we're still in the rabbits. Let's put it that way. I just wanted to touch base with you and see if you were still planning on processing some rabbits this coming year. Okay, well, if you got a license, then you might as well use it. So I thought, well, I'm gonna start calling around before I make too many plans for a year. That's great. If you still got your license and planning on doing some, we'll try to get some bred here. I'll kind of let you know if we get some litters to kindle. I'll give you a call when we have them on the ground, as it were. With all the problems we had with chicken processing this year, I wanted to make sure, and my wife wanted to make sure, that we had an idea of the rabbit processing situation. There is one rabbit processor in this state. He is very small. He doesn't do very many. Honestly, if we take him 20 or 30, that's as many as he wants to handle. He's been doing it for a very long time, does a very good job. He is official. We can sell it to restaurants and all of that. But like I said, he's been doing it for quite a while, and we never know when he's going to quit. Kind of like our worries with the chickens. Since I'm in the freezer room, I should say that also today we have to pack quite a few orders. I did one last Christmas pop-up market today, and we've got to deliver quite a bit of meat today. So let's go find something to do. We are going to clean out the rabbit shed, and we are going to turn it into a rabbit colony. That is just going to be all the rabbits on the floor, deep bedded, food, water on the floor. It is a great thing. We did it last winter. We're going to do it again this winter. It is probably what we like best for raising rabbits in the winter. So let's start hauling stuff out. It's going to find a new home, which would be ideal if it was on the shelves in the shed, but of course, they're not done yet. So it is going to be on the floor of the shed and then on the shelves of the shed. Like most places on this farm, the rabbit shed had become a collect-all of all things rabbit that are not organized and not necessarily needed and not necessarily in good shape. We have garbage, we have nest boxes, we have old cages that we don't use, we have cardboard, we have junk, we have... Let's get cleaning. This is what I've been doing. I've been getting everything taken out. I've been trying to sort as much as I can. We have chicken things over there. We have a little loft in that side where I can put some chicken things. I've been putting the rabbit things in another tote to go with other rabbit things. We've got rabbit water bottles. We've got tons and tons of these wire cages that honestly I don't know what to do with. Inside, we've been getting everything pulled out, thrown away, or put on the loader bucket to take into the shed. Everything in here is cleared out, as you can see. The next step in here is to come in with a shovel, scrape out the floor, into the loader bucket, onto the compost pile. Then I'll be ready to put the rabbits onto the floor once I get the wood chips and the straw. I can already tell that this is going to be a multi-day project. It's not going to get done today because, well, I'm just not going to have time today. Sometimes I'm not very good at this stuff. As I was loading all of this out, I was thinking about what I had told you just a few moments ago what I was going to do. And what I said was I was going to pack everything up, load it up onto the tractor, take it over to the shed and put it on those shelves in the shed, or what will eventually be the shelves in the shed. But then as I was going through this whole process, I started thinking, what is the lean way to do this? And I need to get into that mindset where I'm continually thinking about what is the lean way to do this. Because the lean way to do this would be to put the rabbit stuff where the rabbits spend part of the year. And this is the dedicated area. This 10 by 12 area here is the dedicated rabbit area. So I'm going to take a 2x4, I'm going to run it from this side over to there. I'm going to put some plywood on top of it, and then I'm going to have a loft slash shelf, whatever you want to call it, where I can store rabbit stuff. And it's not clogging up the shed that's supposed to hold stuff that is used over there, not stuff that's used over here. Eventually, this will get through my thick skull. Eventually. Like I said, I am not going to get it all done today. I've just got too much to do today, and that big delivery to Des Moines is the biggest thing that has to get done today. That was a good start. It's time to go in for lunch now. I'm going to edit some videos, eat with the family, and then I think we're going to go over and we're going to start packaging all these orders. Oh boy, where did the day go? I get on the phone to do some cut ordering with the locker. I start packing stuff, and now it's 3:20 and I am headed to Des Moines. This day just flew by. I got a little bit done of what I needed to get done, but I didn't get everything done that I needed to get done. It's kind of a typical day on the farm. Basically, what you do on the farm is you start working and then you stop working and you just pick up from where you left off. We're headed up to Des Moines right now. We've got 3 coolers worth of mostly pre-sold meat. I did bring a little extras with me in case there were people that wanted to stop by, but I don't expect a ton tonight. So I am thankful for the good orders we have. This is like our last little Christmas order. And the exciting thing, well, I'll tell you about the exciting thing when we get there. It's exciting. It's exciting for me. We made it in town. We're doing our drop off. We've already had a bunch of customers come, but the thing that I was super excited about is that we have ground ham today. Let me tell you why I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the ground ham, and we actually sold all that we had on hand because, well, everybody else was excited about it too, I guess. But I'm excited about it because it is a memory of mine from my childhood. My grandma passed away last week, and ham balls was just something I remember from Christmas or Easter or Sunday afternoon dinners. And I love the fact that we were able to get some of that made up for this Christmas season. We're gonna have some at our table for Christmas or New Year's or some Sunday dinner for sure. And a lot of people were excited about having it as well. So that's the cool thing. My grandma was a farm girl. This is an Iowa farm recipe if there ever was one. Ham balls with like a tomato soup sauce glaze on top of it. I really like it. It's a good memory. Thank you so much for watching the video. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much.